Hello, thank you for tuning in to the Daily Look-In. So, today I just wanted to talk briefly about finding happiness without attachment. So, that means, are you looking for some sort of contentment or fulfillment? Um, do you think that if you had the right relationship, that it would kind of make everything better in your life, that if you had the right job, making the right money, that if maybe you lived in a different location, if things just worked out differently, that you would be happy, everything would just fall into place, everything would feel like it was lined up. That's all that you need, is just that one little thing, and you've been looking for it, and you've been trying, and you've been putting forth your best foot. It just doesn't seem to be working out. So I want to break some news to you. You're never going to be happy like that. Anything that you look for outside of yourself, is never going to fulfill you. The happiness that you search for lies within. What does that mean? That means that you can have all of the money, you can have all of the relationships, you can have all of the love, you can have all of the external things. See, the way that it is, we all have a sense of unworthiness. Everybody. Everybody has a sense of unworthiness. Now, you may say, that's not true. I feel great. I'm just, trying to look at things from a different perspective. I want to see things from a broader view. I'm open to learning about how things work energetically and spiritually. Maybe that's what you're saying or thinking. And you're saying, I don't have a sense of unworthiness. I'm good. Everybody has a sense of unworthiness. Anything that you do to an extreme. Now, I'm not saying that achieving that job, achieving that raise, getting that external thing is wrong or bad, or that you shouldn't be doing it. If that's what you feel that you want to do, by all means, you should follow whatever it is that you feel. But if you think that by looking for that external thing, that once you get it, that will complete you, that will give you the happiness that you want, that if you just had this or that you'll be happy, that you'll be content, that you'll be fulfilled, that you will feel abundant, it's never going to happen. The happiness that you search for, it lies within you. Now, what I was going to say is, that's why you can get the thing, you can achieve it, and it feels good for a minute, and then it's like, no, I want this. This is what I want, and this is what's going to do it for me. This is what's going to make me feel great if I just get this. And then you get it, and then it's like, it don't work out, or you get it, and you love it. You're happy that you achieved your goal or achieved what it was that you were after, but you just don't feel like it did it for you. That's because no matter what you achieve, no matter what you get, everything that you want is already within yourself. You are completely fulfilled. You are completely abundant. You are everything that you could want. You just have to realize that. You have to accept it. You have to believe it. You have to know it. You have to remove your facade that you've created about yourself, and you have to realize that you are a star. You are amazing. You are great. Test yourself. See how it feels. Say the words. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that. How does it feel? Can you do it? Does it feel strange? Does it feel weird? Does it feel funny? Are you laughing? Can you get the words out? Do you think it's stupid? It's silly? I don't need to say that. See how you feel. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, you're amazing, and you are loved, and you are abundant. And see how you feel. Because you are all of those things. So one of the books that I'm going to be, I'm working on a book, and I'm going to be promoting it on this channel, it discusses the yellow brick road, and I believe I spoke about that in an earlier video. So it's just like being on that yellow brick road, which comes from the Wizard of Oz, in case you don't know. You have to go through all of these trials and tribulations. You have to go through these experiences. You have to come in contact with all of these people who are on your path to where it is that you're trying to get to. And along the way, you're learning lessons. And the lessons that you're learning, you really don't realize the impact that it's having on you. But the lessons that you're learning at the end of your journey, when you get to your destination and you look back and you say, I did it. And I had the heart to do it, and the brains to do it, and the courage to do it. And I'm going to repeat that many times throughout my videos. I'm going to, again, I have a book that I'm putting together that's based on that. And I want you to understand, I want you to know it, I want you to believe it. You have the courage, the brains, and the heart to do everything and have everything that you want. It's all about what you believe about yourself. In The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy finally gets to the end, when she finally realizes she conquers the witch, she gets the broom, she has her friends with her, they're all going after their goal. She wants to go home, the Lion wants courage, the Tin Man wants a heart, the Scarecrow wants brains. When they get to their destination and they've achieved all of these things, they realize that all of the things that they went through was just to help them in understanding that they already had what it was that they needed. They already had everything. They just had to understand it. They just had to believe it. It's not about what I say. It's not about what your situation looks like. It's not about your history. It's not, I don't care about any of those things. Everybody has a story. It's not about your story. I'm not diminishing your story. Your story is important. It's part of you. It is your piece of art. It's art. It's individual. It's meaningful. It's priceless. It's art. But everybody has their own piece of art. It's all how you look at it. When you look at your mural of your life, what are you extracting from it? Are you extracting all of the positive things that happened, or are you focused on all of the negative things? Are you carrying things with you that you could release or look at differently? Are you grateful for all of the experiences? Are you asking yourself the right questions, or are you busy judging yourself instead of valuing you? And therefore, when you value yourself, when you love yourself, when you understand that you are abundant, you are abundant. You are everything. You are worthy. You are loved. You are enough. When you really believe it and understand it, it's going to change your life. It's just that simple. And all of the happiness that you think that you need through the relationship, through the love, through the sex, through the whatever your it is, whatever you feel that if you just had that, everything will fall into place. If I just can do this one last thing, one thing, I know I'm going to feel amazing. Whatever that is, you're searching for that fulfillment, but the fulfillment is already within you. I want you to think about that. I want you to ask the right questions to yourself. I want you to have happiness without attachment to things, to people. Happiness because you know that you are special and you are unique and you are abundant. That's what I want for you. Think about that and let me know. Thanks for tuning in.